covering the Villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with TK Cross and meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm TK Cross.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
All right, so Ashley, you're the expert on this, but I have definitely noticed a pattern here lately where there's storms all around us and then we don't get anything, but we is me. I live in Lady Lake, so, other people might be getting something and we're not.
Well, I tell you, over the weekend in Middleton, we got hit pretty hard going into Saturday night. Solid 45 minutes of just pure downpours. We had rivers running across the streets. And that's kind of the problem is when you get the downpours this time of year and we're in a drought, it just essentially runs off. It really doesn't absorb into the ground. It greens up the grass, might fill the ponds temporarily, but it doesn't really help our drought situation, but we'll still take it. So let's talk about your Wednesday, where we will have a chance for some isolated thunder showers as we head into the afternoon. It's not a great chance, but we'll mention it nonetheless. It is going to be another hot and humid day with highs in the low 90s. Luckily, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, and I say luckily because we get those big puffy clouds that move over that hot sunshine and provide some temporary shade. Now, as we look ahead, we are going to see several days of temperatures right in the low 90s. When you factor in the humidity, that is going to put that heat index, what it feels like outside, in the mid 90s. So I'm going to keep emphasizing and saying it ad nauseum. Please take care of yourselves and take care of your pets as well. Dew points are going to be in the mid to upper 60s, so you're going to feel that humidity, but really not to the point that you need to limit your time outside. You just need to be careful if you're going to be out there for a while. And we have more pop-up possibilities in our 7-day forecast, which we will check out in just a little bit. TK?
Thank you, Ashley. Well, in today's On the Go, we'll introduce you to a group of residents who proudly squeeze, stretch, and serenade their way through practice sessions and performances alike.
VNN was On the Go with Whit Watson.
We're on the go today at Big Cypress Recreation. With over 3,500 resident-led clubs, you're bound to find something for everyone. And if music is your taste, certainly an instrument for everyone. Come on in as we meet the Accordion Village Players.
This is an accordion club, and was started by Jim, who's not here right now. He has another gig. And we get together. We're from all levels of playing, and we more or less have an aim that we get hired by somebody like a nursing home to work with people who have memory problems and stuff like that. And we go and play for an hour. And we usually do according to what the season is, if it's a holiday, like a patriotic holiday, or if it's St. Patty's Day, or it's Cinco de Mayo. We gear our music towards that kind of holiday, We have different levels here.
Okay.
The real good ones don't come because it's too easy for them. But the rest of us, we struggle through because we're not all great players. Yeah. Some of us have picked it up after years and years. Some of us just out of the blue picked it up. We bounce the rhythms off. We help some of the people who haven't had the musical background do rhythms and to try to stay in time. And we've come a long way because we're still a little bit not together, but we're close to together, but we always end together, which is very important.
On the Go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
This group has been meeting for about 4 years. If you're interested in learning more or booking a performance, just stop by Big Cypress Recreation. The Dynamic Dog Club Traveling Circus is an annual favorite that's set to perform again for the Villages next month. From jumping through hoops to doggy dancing, no two Dynamic Dog Club shows are the same. And next month, you can catch local dogs showing off their best tricks during the Dynamic Dog Club of the Village's annual performance. This is a 1-hour show featuring certified therapy dogs turned circus clowns, dancers, and beasts to raise money to support disabled veterans. Outside of this yearly performance, the group also puts on private shows for local clubs. This year's show is at 6:30 p.m. on June 6th at Seabreeze Recreation, and tickets are now available. For more info about the group or the circus, visit the website shown. Later in the show, a local company is helping the Habitat Youth Construction Academy.
Well, and speaking of our outdoor workers, our construction workers, our landscapers, you guys need to take care of yourselves with this heat and humidity over the next several days. I wish I could say there was going to be a cool down in store. Unfortunately, there won't be. But before we go to break, let's talk about your UV index for Wednesday. It is going to be around a 10, which is very high, so it won't take long before you start to get a nasty sunburn. It'll only take about 30 minutes, so make sure you're wearing at least SPF 30, SPF 50, or if you're going to be working outside, maybe wear those long sleeves to protect yourself. Also, make sure you take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Linda, here with your Recreation Roundup. Treat your fur baby to a ride on the water for a view of Lake Sumter on Thursday, May 21st from 4 p.m. to sunset. A special treat will be waiting for your pet. Purchase your $3 ticket at the dock. First come, first served, weather and lake conditions permitting. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at all recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
Now at Cartworld, the ultimate village party machine, introducing the new 2026 Club Car Crew. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power. This game-changing vehicle is designed with fun in mind. Club Car, the #1 car and American-made since 1958. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Cartworld Golf Cars, located on Highway 27-441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
During our Memorial Day sale, Renewal by Andersen is offering you the freedom of 24 months of special financing. That's right, enjoy no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 full years. But wait, there's more. When you choose Renewal by Andersen energy efficient replacement windows, you'll enjoy indoor comfort and lower energy costs, no matter what Florida weather brings. And they're custom built right here in the USA, ensuring the perfect fit for your home. So give us a call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
Here's your Village's forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, we have so many animal lovers here in the Villages, and I want you to make sure that you take care of them on these hot and humid days. So if you're looking to walk the pups on Wednesday, try and get out there early in the day, or if you can, maybe wait into the evening. 6 a.m. they'll have nice, dry, and relatively comfortable paws, maybe humid paws, but at least they'll be dry. 10 o'clock, we will start to get some warm paws out there. If you can take them on shorter walks between peak heating time, which is between 10 to 4, that would be great. Also, just watch their paws in the hot concrete and the hot asphalt. When they get back inside, check their paws and also make sure they get a good drink of water. And then, of course, if you take them out at 6, yes, it's still going to be warm, but at least by then the sun is starting to set, so we're not dealing with peak heating. Now, for your Wednesday, for the humans, if you will, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures are going to be in the low 90s. Of course, once you factor in dew points, that'll be in the mid to upper 60s. That'll put the heat index, what it feels like outside, in the mid 90s. So that's why I keep emphasizing to take care of your pets, take care of yourselves as well. Now, going into the afternoon, we could see an isolated thunder shower. It's not a great chance, but the chance is there nonetheless. So if you are going to spend some time outdoors, maybe scan the sky, listen for a rumble of thunder, or possibly keep an eye on the radar. As we head through Wednesday night, we'll see a few scattered clouds out there. It is going to be warm and muggy as temperatures drop down into the lower 70s, so keep those fans and air conditioners going. As we head into Thursday, it's pretty much a copy and paste forecast. Once again, we're looking at partly cloudy skies with highs in the low 90s, heat indices more in the mid 90s, and there will be a chance for an afternoon shower or a thunderstorm. Now, I will tell you, if you are going to head to the beach over the next several days, just be aware with that onshore wind that is going to increase the chance of rip currents up and down our East Coast beaches. So the Gulf Coast will be a safer option for you. Now, notice really not much changes heading into Memorial Day weekend. We'll start it on Friday. Temperatures are going to be in the low 90s there with a chance for an isolated thunder shower heading into the afternoon. And that chance remains right through Saturday on into Sunday and all the way through Monday. Now, I will say optimistically, not all of our models are on board. The GFS, or the American model, not as on board with these chances for some pop-up thunder showers, whereas the European is going full force. So we're just going to keep the chance in there, and if we stay dry and we're able to keep our outdoor activities, that's definitely one for the win column. But then again, if we get a good downpour, that'll help the grass, and again, it'll help the ponds a little bit. So whatever the weather is, I think everybody wins in this situation. Remember, you can check out our latest forecast updates right here on VNN, tune your radio to WVLG, and catch us in the Village's Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, Florida's agricultural future could belong to cold hardy avocado and coffee crops. We'll tell you more. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Elmer Heinrich, at 92 years of age with my wife Shirley, who is 83. Now both of us are still cutting a wide swath in life, all because of Immuno 150. Now we are asking you to use Immuno 150 like we do. Give it a chance for at least 90 days so that you can see what 70 plant minerals and 80 additional nutrients can do for you.
It really is incredible.
Don't place your order until after you've watched the 3 videos on our website.
I'm a dog lover, I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside, you got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, supervious to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile, maybe the grout a little bit. And then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets. But nowadays, with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes are preference. Like for example, maybe they had tile and now, you're getting a little older and stuff and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that into consideration, before you put in new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
From the Village's Daily Sun Sports Department, here's Stephen Heineman with your VNN Sports Shorts.
Welcome back to another midweek local rundown on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I'm no weather expert like Ashley, but I can tell you from a sports standpoint, I guess, it's really hot outside. Sports like pickleball are going to need some extra hydration, but we will soldier on. Let's look around the community. Speaking of pickleball, we're right in the middle of the May tournament for the PCVG. The action is mixed doubles format, and it should be the last organized tournament for a little while. All the brackets will come to an end this Thursday, so if you want to go cheer on your neighbors or watch some of the best in the area, head over to Rohan. The golf calendar is one thing that doesn't slow down much when the heat starts to hit. As of now, registration is closed for everything in May, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't start looking ahead to future months. The next thing to register for is the Ladies Memorial event on June 1st and 2nd. It'll be at Orange Blossom Hills in a scramble format, kind of a fun way to compete. Head to golftovillages.com if that's something you're into. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me to chat local on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I hope to see you all again soon.
A popular building supply company is upping the ante to benefit Habitat Youth Construction Academy. Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter announced a $20,000 matching challenge sponsored by Romac Building Supply through May 31st. Donations will support the nonprofit's Youth Construction Academy, which partners with 5 local high schools to give students hands-on construction training while helping build Habitat homes. Students earn industry certifications and real-world job experience. Donations can be made online at habitatls.org or can be mailed to Habitat's Eustis office. For more information, call the number provided. Coming up, a cold, hardy avocado that can survive the occasional Florida freeze.
Super exciting times for Sonesta. We're celebrating over 45 years manufacturing retractable awnings and screens in Jacksonville, Florida. And we are going directly to the consumer in Central Florida, specifically the Villages. It means there's no middleman involved. You're actually dealing directly with the manufacturer. So you get better pricing, a better installation experience with our certified and trained professional installers.
We take pride in being made in America. We hire local, we build local. It's a fantastic facility we moved into about 7 years ago, about 100,000 square feet. Everything that we make is made right here on this shop floor. We're very proud of that.
Our quality products are backed by the best warranty in the country. We have a lifetime warranty on the frame. We have a 10-year non-prorated warranty on the fabrics and the motor. 10 years on electronics is unheard of. So we have the best warranty in the industry, backed by the best awning and screen company.
Sonesta was one of the first awning companies to get a Miami-Dade approval for their patio awnings. We did so about 10 years ago, and it's really important for the state of Florida because it's a fantastic test for strength, durability, and quality. It's not just to test the pass. It's something that they can simulate hurricane force winds to find out how durable our product is, but it's an ongoing quality program that allows us to every year get inspected and prove to Miami-Dade that we're still building the awning in the same way that we built it the first time for the test. So it's a nice quality program that ensures that we're doing our job for the awnings going forward.
Call today, mention VNN, and receive a free motor for your new Sonesta awning or screen.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Researchers in Florida are creating varieties of avocado and coffee crops that will be able to withstand cold weather snaps across Florida. Luke Deutschu, owner of a natural farm in Howey in the Hills, is one of the only nurseries selling cold-hardy avocados. And that's an important trait, one the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences is working to develop as part of their own research on coffee and avocado variety for Florida's farmers. If they're successful, these crops can help boost Florida's agricultural industry, which is struggling given the current state of citrus, diseases, and other crops, and even a changing climate. Although Florida is not cold by most standards, as temperatures start to change, some areas are too warm for certain traditional crops, and on the other hand, those areas are not warm enough for other crops, at least not yet. A few avocado varieties do exist that are considered cold hardy, but can only endure temps down to about 20 degrees. And the varieties that can tolerate even lower temperatures might soon join the market. UF-IFAS is currently working on making cold-hardy coffee crops too. It's believed that coffee along with avocados will play a bigger role in Florida agriculture in the coming years. You can now become a member of the local Native Plant Society and tour 14 locations showcasing their plants coming up next month. The local Native Plant Society has hosted these tours for over 10 years for its members. Participants learn the importance of native plants and can get inspiration for how to incorporate more natives into their yard. Native plants support the local ecosystem, require less water, and can better survive rough conditions. There are nearly 30,000 native plant species in Florida, and they help provide food and shelter to native animals, stabilize habitats, and support biodiversity. This year's tours are for members only from 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. coming up June 6th. Participants will tour 14 locations of vibrant plants and bountiful blooms with a pit stop at the home of Society President Bob Keys, who is also hosting a plant sale. Those interested in going on the tour must first become a member at thevillages.fnpschapters.org. For more information, send an email to the address provided. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the Town Square's nightly performances. But first, let's take a look at some upcoming shows in the days ahead, brought to you by The Villages Entertainment.
So where do we get all of this started, and how do you assist us in moving this right along quickly, hopefully?
Yes, so the first step is really we offer a complimentary in-home consultation where one of our expert design consultants will come, they'll meet you in your home, they'll assess your current window situation, they'll work to understand your goals and your needs and wants with your replacement windows and doors, and then we'll provide that quote. But the great thing is it's no obligation. So we are there to help. We are there to consult and to provide you with options and help you find that dream replacement, windows and doors situation. But there's no obligation as well.
So once I think I need windows and doors, renewal is the place to go first.
Yes.
And last, and you do everything.
Everything in between. So just you can call us, you can visit our website at bestwindowsflorida.com and fill out a form, and we try to make it as easy as possible on you.
Don't let a broken HVAC system break your budget. Get the comfort you need now with 0% financing on a new HVAC system. Get comfortable today, pay later. Call M&S Air Conditioning today.
I'm Elmer Heinrich, at 92 years of age with my wife Shirley, who is 83. Now both of us are still cutting a wide swath in life, all because of Immuno 150. Now we are asking you to use Immuno 150 like we do. Give it a chance for at least 90 days so that you can see what 70 plant minerals and 80 additional nutrients can do for you.
It really is incredible.
Don't place your order until after you've watched the 3 videos on our website.
Welcome back. All right, Ashley, we're going to talk about weather on the squares because the nightly performances are very important. Although the rain is very important too, but just not between 5 and 9.
Yeah, if we could have it before 5 or after 9 o'clock, we would be good and everyone would be content. Speaking of heat, one of the band names, very, very fitting. Let's check out who's going to be taking the stage Wednesday evening at the Squares, and that would be the one at Sawgrass, the Justin Heat Band. I know it's not spelled H-E-A-T, but we'll take it anyway. Sumter Landing, you can check out the Think Big Band, and Penta will be taking the stage at Brownwood. You can check out Slick Liquid at Spanish Springs, and then Eastport will have live entertainment returning on Thursday. In the meantime, if you are heading out Wednesday, of course, there could be a passing thunder shower, but we hope the bubble holds here in the Villages.
All right, thank you, Ashley. Well, that is all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show, and be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG, and as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see ya.
Take care.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.